it's Hannah and welcome to another video. So today we are going to be talking about school. I know, school is coming pretty fast. Anyways, I was thinking of what to film. Well, I decided what better way just to I decided to film school tips for high schoolers because I am a high schooler and I know the struggle of note-taking, of reviewing for quizzes and exams. So I got your back. I have some tips for you that I personally use, some of them at least. So tip number one is actually the most important tip is to always put your tech on hold every single time you're doing homeworks or every time you're doing some reviewing. What I like to do, which sometimes I actually don't do it, but what I like to do is I like to do my homework and then my phone will probably be with my mom or my phone will be like beside me but the internet is off. Or when you're researching, make sure to like remove the tabs of like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or something very distracting to you like Tumblr and other things because internet can wait but teachers can't. Your due date cannot wait. So put your tech on hold. And tip number two is actually for note-taking. I love note-taking personally, but I also know the struggle when you're writing down and then later on your teacher just like flips the slide and like, oh wait, nah. And then you know, you like there's gaps because there's gaps because you weren't able to see it because you're so busy writing. So I have some tips for you how to write faster. So when it comes to note-taking, I think my personal advice is to only write the keywords. Like the keywords is a very important thing. You don't have to write the entire paragraph that your world history teacher made you write or the whole math equation. You have to just write the keywords because it saves your time and it saves your ink and you get to listen at the same time. And another bonus tip is to just make your notes colorful. I personally do that. For example, this one. I have this, which is actually the notes for this video. And I always like to have my bag of markers with me or colored pens. And aside from making it colorful is also like doodling outside. I do that corner doodle thing. I don't know how to explain it, besides like in the corner. And also whenever you make your notes colorful or whenever you doodle, it stimulates the creative side of your brain. It also helps you visually recall what you wrote. Like for example, you're taking an exam, there's a blank there, you're like, oh I know this, and then you remember this doodle that you made about it, and you're like, oh, that. So that's really weird, but yeah, I personally do that, and I think you should too because it makes your notes look really happy and really nice and it doesn't look like you're bored in class. Tip number three is to stop your quizzes or the handouts that your teachers gave you because it really helps you out whenever you're about to review for an exam, especially exams. Your entire paper is like scattered around, mixed with different subjects. So it's really good and more organized to have a folder for each subject with quizzes, handouts, and other stuff that your teachers gave that you think will be very helpful. So that's all I have to say for tip number three. Tip number four is to read in advance and to write it down. I'll be honest, I don't read in advance. I know for a fact my mom's watching this video and she's like,
"Eat your own words, Hannah."
And aside from reading in advance, it's also nice to watch videos about it, especially if you're a visual learner. You search on YouTube like how to solve chuba chuba and then it just comes up and then you're like, yes, I got it. Especially if you don't really understand the lesson, it's also important to research about or to read about it to understand the lesson so you aren't left behind by your classmates or by your teacher. And yeah. And the last tip, and it's actually another I'm pretty sure all of these tips are important. Tip number five, and the last tip, is to get the right amount of sleep. Sleep is so important, guys. People our age actually should get about 8 to 10 hours amount of sleep. Because not getting the right amount of sleep or not getting enough sleep could give you a hard time paying attention in class, or it could give you a hard time grasping the 1 hour worth of information that your teacher gave you, and it's just gonna give you a hard time. So yeah, that's all I have to say for tip number think that's a good way to wrap up this video. So that is it for the video, guys. I hope that these tips helped you out as much as it helped me. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you did, if you have no big thumb, that's okay. And comment down below when your school started or when it's gonna start if it hasn't started yet. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
I just wanna be part of your sunshine.